Howdy ho, Dickerinos, it's me once again, Dick Record. We're back in the quick draft mines again because I need to get the reps in. This format is so incredibly complex that I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and I think that I just need to like get more used to it, get the reps in, right? But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, subscribe, come on over to twitch.tv/dickrecord, where you can catch doing stuff like this live, but more importantly, subscribe to the channel, please and thank you. We're kind of new at this. Let's see what we get. Pack one, pick one. Let's see what our pack one, pick one is. Big money, no whammy, stop. Oh god. Yeah, I'll take a Shiko. Are you kidding me? Flying, Vigilance, 4/5 for 5. I just got the cosmetic for this too, so that's why it's like full art. There's a Jeskai Shrinekeeper and a Quarry Mountain Stalwart. And we can also just play the Dragon Claw Strike. Give me the whole pack. I could play this whole pack. Riverwalk Technique, Focus the Mind. Silly. Target non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Yeah. I'll take that. Silly not to. Jeskai. Alright, so what we got here? Pack 1, pick 2. Not nearly as good, is it? There's an Iridescent Tiger, not the hugest fan of that. There's a Sandstep Citadel. We can always like splash for Shiko, right? So realistically, since it's early enough, I think we just want to take like the best card that we see here. Is it the Purging Stormbrood? Lifelink and Hexproof until end of turn. When this creature enters, remove all counters from up to one target creature, and it's a 4/4 flyer for 4. You know what's fun? If we're like base white, we can always just cast this for the Omen as like a combat trick, and then eventually maybe play it as like a 5-drop 4/4 flyer for 5, right? So maybe that's the best pick here. I don't like Loxodon Battle Priest. There's been many board states where like my opponent plays it and I just can't do anything, but it's a 5-drop. You know, it's a 5-drop. It blocks well. I guess it's good in the aggro mirror. I'm going to take the Purging Stormbrood. I think that it's correct. I also think it's correct to consider the Temur Tawny back and possibly the Sandstep Citadel. These Tri-lands have come down a little bit on my pick order because fixing is so easy because of all the duels, the Evolving Wilds, and what was it? The Monuments. I'm going to take the Purging Stormbrood here. Maybe it's correct. Maybe. All right. I'm seeing some good stuff here. I like a Rally the Monastery. There's also a Salt Road Pack Beast. If we're base white, Knockout Maneuver. There's also a Knockout Maneuver. There's another Iridescent Tiger. What's funny is like if we took like both of these, there's like this Magical Christmas Lantern where you play 2 Iridescent Tigers into something else. There's also a Sibsig Appraiser, which I feel like might be the correct thing to take here. Riverwalk Technique. These go late. They're still very good. I'm going to take the Sibsig Appraiser. Passing up a Rally the Monastery does feel kind of bad. It's 2 creatures, it's a destroy target large creature, right? And sometimes you cast this as like your second spell for the turn and you get another copy of it. Maybe it's more correct to take the Rally the Monastery then. Sibsig Appraiser replaces itself. 3 mana 2/1. So it's basically 3 mana, surveil 1 draw card, essentially, right? Oh, so it's kind of like that. But this is also like if we're in white, this makes the deck no matter what. If we're in blue, this makes the deck no matter what. And this is a 2-for-1. This is also possibly a 2. This is possibly a 2-for-1. That's important. But sometimes this is a 2-drop. And sometimes it's also just win combat twice, right? Up to 2 target creatures you control each get +2/+2 until end of turn. This is a hard one. I think I take a Rally here. Okay. There's a Lion Wade. I do like that. There's a Frontier Bivouac. There's a Mardu Devotee. There's a Riverwalk Technique. And there's a Windscarred Crag. I want to play my Shiko, so I think it's important to take things that help us play it. That said, Runescale Stormbrood, non-creature spell or a dragon spell, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Otherwise, it's a 3 mana 2/4 flyer. And you have the Chilling Screech. I keep forgetting about this. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less, then shuffle this back into your deck. You know what? Yeah, actually, yeah. If we want to, like, you know, play the draw go game, I think that that's probably the pick. There's an Evolving Wilds. There's an Unending Whisper. I really like this card in blue. Draw a card, right? If you have any flurry things, this is just trigger flurry. Draw a card, right? Starry-Eyed Skyrider is better in the aggressive Boros decks, but we're not taking that here. Yeah, let's take the Unending Whisper. There's a Quarry Mountain Stalwart. I think we could take that here. I think I'm into the flurry right now, right? Yeah, let's take the Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Glacial Dragon Hunt or a Sib-Sig Appraiser. Ooh, that's interesting, right? Sib-Sig is single color, Dragon Hunt's 2 color. Dragon Hunt is basically draw a card, sometimes kill a thing. Sib-Sig Appraiser, though. Sib-Sig Appraiser is so good. That's the problem. Let's take the Sib-Sig Appraiser. I know that the rule is usually like take the smaller, the lower mana value card. Dragon Hunt. I like Dragon Hunts. I love hunting dragons. So here's an interesting choice, right? There's a Durgar Island Dragon or a Swiftwater Cliffs. The Effortless Master is not in the conversation whatsoever, because even if you go Unending Whisper into Effortless Master, it's a turn 5 play, and I don't think that that's good enough, right? 6/5 with Vigilance and Menace, I don't know if that's good enough, right? Now if we had the what's it called, the card that gives it haste and +3/+0, that might be good enough, right? But then you have to cast that after, so that's like a turn 6 plus play. I don't know if Effortless Master is good enough to make our mana bad, right? We can take the Swiftwater Cliffs, it makes our mana that much better, or there's a Durgar Island Dragon, which again, leave up mana, draw a card. It cycles, right? It's a dragon. Sometimes it's just like you get in with it. I think they're both strong picks, and I want to take the dragon first. Because it's a 2 or it's a, you know what I mean? There's a Focus the Mind and a Riverwalk technique. Really come up on Riverwalk technique. I'm going to take it here. Focus the Mind's nice though. Sometimes it's just a 3 mana spell because it costs 2 less if you cast another spell this turn. So it's very flurry, flurry coded, right? It's just like, do you have flurry payoffs? Do this right now. Riverwalk technique does go late. I feel like we can get one later then, right? So maybe I take the Osseous Exhale. Is it crazy to take that? And if a dragon was beheld, you gain 2. Oh, this is hard. This is the wheel too. So this is like our first pack. None of the Quarry Mountain Stalwart and the Jeskai Shrine Keeper did not wheel. Maybe we need the removal? What's our cards look like? In terms of removal, we have Dragon Hunt. And then this is a tapper. We have a lot of dragons. Yeah, let's take the Osseous Exhale, actually. Right? I can go into the removal pile. There's a Jeskai... No, a Humbling Elder. Not thrilled about that. But it's the only real card that I would take here. So let's take the Elder. This guy's here. See? Told you. You can get a Riverwalk technique whenever. I'll confirm that. Wouldn't mind having the first one of those. There's a Mardu Devotee. Rebellious Strike. These are both for the aggro deck. Maybe the aggro deck was open. Is it crazy to take this now? I'm going to take the Devotee. We'll see where that goes. Cruel Truth is as bad as so is Arashin Sun Shield, but I will take the Sun Shield. And there's a Wingspan Stride, which always goes late because it's not a good card. Ooh, Twin Maw Stormbrood. Another dragon and a Dragonstorm Orb. Oh boy. Okay. So I like this. It's Roast on its Omen side, and it's a big 5/4 flyer on its, hey, I'm getting inside. Yeah. Let's take the Stormbrood. This is wild. Great Adashin City is interesting. This plays really well with any of the cards that care about cards leaving your graveyard, like Kishless Skimmer or, oh god, what was that artifact that it's like a blue artifact and you tap it to make a zombie if a card left your graveyard. There's also a Dragonstorm Globe. Wouldn't mind that either, but we definitely take this Twin Maw Stormbrood and consider it a roast. Huh. All right. We have so many dragons. I'd be stupid not to take the Dragonologist now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 dragons. If I don't take the Dragonologist, I'm stupid. right? We're passing up a Mardu monument, which could help us play the... We have 5 dragons, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 dragons. What's wrong with me? Yeah, we're taking the Dragonologist. I'd be dumb not to. Ooh, what's this? Windcrag Siege. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability, it triggers an additional time, so that does the thing at the beginning of your upkeep. Create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. It gains haste and lifelink until end of turn. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Is it better than Crag? Maybe? I don't know. I want to play with it though. I would like a Crag. Let's take the siege. Might be stupid. I do lots of stupid things here. Ah, oh, come on. You can't do this to me. Am I splashing green for this stupid relic? Am I? Am I splashing green for the stupid relic? Am I splashing green for the stupid relic? I don't think I can do it. Reliquary Dragon's so dumb. So strong. So dumb and strong. Maybe we just take the Ice Climber. Is that crazy? Maybe we take the Ice Climber over the Relic. God, the Relic is so good, but we're so far away from green. We might not even be playing this black card. I'm so into Jeskai right now. Maybe we just want the Ice Climber. Relic or Ice Climber. The smart thing is to just take the Ice Climber and not even think about the Relic. Another one of these. It's also a Scoured Barrens, which can help us fix for our Purging Stormbrood. God, do I want a 5th dragon? I gotta start prioritizing globes then. Let's take a dragon. Do the dumb thing. We'll come on! Come on! What is this? Ooh, Dragonstorm. Alright, we're gonna take the Dragonstorm. I was gonna take the Defibrillating Current actually, but another relic? What are these people doing? We're gonna take the Dragonstorm. This will help us fix for and get our dragons. Not fix for them, but it'll help us dig for them. There's also an Unending Whisper. It's a coordinated maneuver, which might not be good with our dragons because we might not have that many creatures. But a Dragonstorm Globe, yeah. That's the fixing we need, baby. Another Exhale, or that's it. It's just the Exhale. I'll take the Exhale. Okay, so what's good here? Another globe. That's what's good here. I'll take a globe. Here it is. Essence Anchor. This is the one that... So if you can like keep exiling cards from your graveyard with the black land, you can keep making tokens with this. It costs a lot though. I'm gonna take the Exhale. Exhale is just fantastic, right? If you keep leaving up 2 mana, either for Durgar Island Dragon or something else, your opponent's never gonna know what to do. And if you know you can counter something of theirs for 4 mana because you like behold the dragon. It's so frustrating to deal with. I think we take the Sentinel. It's the only playable card in this pack, right? I think we take the Sentinel. It's probably going to be an early cut, though. I can't see us playing... Well... So, if you do have a dragon, you put that card onto the battlefield instead, which is kind of fun, right? So it's ramp for any color. I don't think we do it, though. That bit of text is probably for if you're playing Commander, right? It's tapped? Yeah, tapped. I think we could take a Serpent here. I don't want the Wild Ride. Sarkhan's Resolve is for a green deck. We'll take the Serpent. It's probably going to get cut. I'll take the Stride. It's probably going to get cut. And that's a Forest. We don't want that. What is that? What is this stupid thing? Codis the Fangkeeper? That's not for us. There's a Temur Tawny back, which I could see us playing. There's an Aegis Sculptor. There's another Purging Stormbrood. Just like, and then there's a Sibsig Appraiser. Alright. I'm gonna do the correct thing. God damn it. Is the correct thing just the Stormbrood, though? Well, how many creatures do we have right now? Because we need creatures, although that is a creature, right? Is the correct thing just the Stormbrood, hexproof, and lifelink until end of turn to protect our stuff from removal? And then, like, later on, it's just like, oh, hey, hi, I'm a big guy. Hey, hi, I'm a big guy. There's also a Tranquil Cove. I have no self-control. I have no self-control. I'll take the Monastery. Oh, wait, there's a Detainment. I think we gotta fix, though. I think we gotta fix for our colors. That and the Crag. The Detainment. One of these could wheel. Right? One of these can wheel? I don't think the detainment wheels. I take the detainment. We need the removal. Realist. Ah, Shrine Keeper. Or this will cost 4 at the very least. Because we're not taking the Thornwood Falls, and we're probably gonna keep passing them. We're gonna take the Shrine Keeper. Just love having dragons here. There's a globe. There's a dragonstorm. There's another exhale. There's a caustic exhale. I don't think we take the caustic exhale because black is our splash color for these 2 storm broods. What's this Teamer Monument? Urgh. We could get us a green source. I don't think we want a green source. I don't think we want the Dragonstorm either. This Breaching Dragonstorm's actually... Is it bad? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 dragons. Is it bad to take this? I think this is the one time where we do take this and try to high roll on it. We're stupid. I could take the monastery, or I'm sorry, the mountain stalwart, or I could take the Narset's Rebuke, or there's another Dragonstorm globe. Let's take the stalwart. I think we want to like stall things out, right? This is where I'm going to do the correct thing and take the Bloodfell Caves. There's an Agent of Codus, there's a Channeled Dragonfire. That's a removal spell, and it's an early removal spell that we're going to need. So, put that there. Well, I don't think we need this. But a Martyr Devotee. We have a focus, right? Do we not have a Focus the Mind? I thought I took a Focus the Mind. Huh. We do have a Roiling Dragonstorm, so I don't think we want a Focus the Mind, necessarily. I could... No, not the Blossoming Sands. I think it's the Devotee, right? Just to help us dig for our action. And also fix for the colors. Yeah. Aegis Sculptor again, Tawny back, or Sibsig Appraiser Wheeling? What's wrong with this pod? There's a focus. There's also an Unending Whisper. We're not doing... Oh, we are doing some Flurry. So yeah, let me take the Whisper, actually. I don't think we want the Stag. I don't think we want the Kinguard either. I guess it's a fine too. That can gum up the ground pretty well. Monastery, Messenger, or Highlands. Let me take the Messenger. I think we could at least play the Messenger. Snowmelt Stag is playable, but I don't think we'll play it. And another Wingspan Strike. We keep getting those. Like, last pick, it's just like, who wants this stupid blue card that's terrible? Not me. I do not want it. It's one of the few times where I've seen an aura go like, hey, so there's like ways to get this back. Actively, just in case, right? Let's look at our removal suite over here. I'm gonna consider the detainment. I'm sorry, the... Ooh, that's a removal spell too. The Dragon Hunt. No, go into the same pile. Come on. My God, my mana's so choked. All right. And the Exhale. I'm gonna count that as one of them. I'm gonna get rid of the Elder. I'm sorry, that's just bad. I think we need the Sentinel to help us hit our land drops. The Veteran Ice Climber, I think will do a better job on defense than anything else. So I'm going to get rid of... Let's see. Oh, God. I don't like the Messenger. I'm going to get rid of the Messenger. Snowmelt Stag is terrible. How many creatures do we have? Like, yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of creatures. I'm also going to get rid of the Ice Ridge Serpent. I think that everything else is just way too impactful. Twin Maw Stormbrood is also a removal spell. Come get into this pile. There we go. No. You join that pile. We're in the same pile. There we go. Thank you. This is a 2. I wish I had another Durgar Island Dragon. Funny enough, right? Okay. What does this do? Copy it, cast a copy without paying that. Okay. Shiko's very good. Riverwalk Technique is also removal. Very good to think about it like that. Maybe I can cut... We need these for fixing. Maybe I can cut a land? I don't think so, right? We have 49 cards. Okay. You know what? it might be to just cut the black spell. No, because they're actually just white spells that later on turn into like, oh, this is just the Dagron, right? Like we want to just cast the omens, and I think that's like fine enough. Okay. We also want to prolong the game. I think that Glacial Dragon Hunt's actually going to be bad for us. I'm going to cut that. Rally the Monastery is like, I feel like that's too good. How many creatures do we have? 17. We have 17 creatures. Most of them are just spells. Breaching Dragonstorm. This is the deck. This is the deck where you try to live the dream, right? We have the 2 Dragonstorm globes. We have all these dragons and, you know, Dragonologist on top of it. Somebody's going to be really annoyed. I'm going to cut the King Guard. All right, let's get rid of anything that doesn't work towards this plan, right? The Ice Climber, sure. Because I'd rather keep our removal than those. Let's just build towards our Dragonstorm plan. Windcrag Siege. Triggered ability of a permanent. If a creature attacking causes the triggered ability of a permanent you control to activate, or just get a 1/1 token against haste and lifelink. You know what? Not good enough. Not good enough, actually. Is that obnoxious that I think that? God, I think I want all of this, right? Which means, who do we get rid of? Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Oh god, they're all so good. They're all so good. Maybe it's a Whisper? We have Breaching Dragonstorm and Roiling Dragonstorm for the card advantage, so maybe it's 1 Whisper. We need the globes. We need the exhales. The detainment's too good. Maybe it's 1 Osseous Exhale. Right? This is another counter spell. See, like, we have so many, like, two mana plays, it's insane. Right? Because, like, Chilling Screech is just like, oh, that's a small thing. Get out of here. You know? Channel Dragonfire. 2 damage to any target. It's any target, too, so that's important. You can throw it at your opponent's face if they're at 2 life. Do I play Riverwalk Technique over Rally the Monastery? That's the question. Jeskai Shrinekeeper is also card advantage, but like we need everything to do 2-for-1 duty, right? I kind of wish I had a one of the other Dragonstorms too. How is our mana? Oh god, yeah, we have like 10 white pips, 9 blue pips, 8 red pips. Oh yeah, because of the devotees. Okay. We're like straight down the middle, 3 colors. Our opponents are going to be very upset with us. We're going to have a hell of a time getting this deck to work. I think we cut the Rally of the Monastery. It gets rid of something large, sure. And it's one of my earlier picks, right? But the problem with it is that it costs so much. That's the problem with it. Okay. Okay, one more thing. Is it just the land? Like maybe I cut a swamp? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black sources. Maybe I cut a swamp? Is that crazy? No, it is crazy because of the Embermouth Sentinel that we do need. We have 8? We have 9. 9 white spells. Maybe it's an Island? 41 cards. Here's our first opponent. We're 0-0 going into round 1 with Jeskai Dragons. I am running 16 lands, and I don't know if that's correct or not, so if it feels like I don't have enough mana, I will readjust. This seems great, actually. Because we have the Exhale. Okay, so blue source, Whisper. That's actually fantastic too, right? Next turn, I can leave up Exhale. And then the turn after that, we just play the Devotee. Opponent's deep in the tank here. I don't know what's so hard. Okay. I think I'm gonna play a red source here. Leave him guessing. End turn. I'm not gonna block this 2-1. I'm just gonna leave up the exhale. Yep. Attack me for 2 rather. Sure. They're Jeskai. Now what do you want to play that gets countered? Sure. It's a black source. I will play this into Devotee. Now with Bloodfell Caves in my hand, I kind of don't want another land. These are great, actually. Yeah, those are fantastic. Next. End turn. And we leave up the exhale, or we can just play this. Ooh, that's a great target for that. Submit 0. Sure, no blocks. Alright, so if I play any land, I can roast that. Or I could just play the Bloodfell Caves, right? And leave up... counter? No, I think we just roast that thing. Because that's shuffling itself back into the deck. So, we don't necessarily need that. Next turn I can Jeskai Shrinekeeper, right? And draw cards off of that, and that would be great. And also gain some life, which I think would be nice. And then if I cast the Embermouth Sentinel the following turn, provided my Jeskai Shrinekeeper lives, the opponent's playing Jeskai control, it looks like. Provided my Shrinekeeper lives, I get a free land out of it, which I think is fantastic. Very value-driven plays here from us, but what are you gonna do? Sure, focus the mind. That's a choice, okay. That is a heck of a choice. Do they know about this? I'll play that. Just hit them, draw a card. Another land. Okay. Got a lot of lands here. Please don't kill my Shrinekeeper. Durgar Island Dagron. Oh. Yes. Let's take action. We got a basic land. We only have one white source out. We have another white source in our hand, but it goes right into play, so... I'm actually gonna send... And if they block our Shrinekeeper, which I think they might, I'm gonna just... Okay. That sucks. Draw a card, gain a life. Wow, okay. End turn. I'm not going to play out the Stormbrew just yet. Because if they have a removal spell, I just... Quarry Mountain Stalwart, sure. I just, give it lifelink and hexproof until end of turn. I'm hoping for a removal spell here. Like Stormplane Detainment, that'd be cute. Sure. Mm-hmm. My turn. Okay, so... I do think we play another land here. We have counter and this, but counter target 2 mana spell, right? I hope that they trade this for the... Okay. Sure, draw a card. We could tap down their Dagron. Sure. End turn. Okay. Overwhelming Surge. I'm gonna Stormbrood, give it Hexproof, and lifelink until end of turn. Resolve. Pass. I don't think they attack with this here. Really? Okay. Yeah, I don't think you do that. Now we're gonna tap their creature down, their Durgar Island Dragon, and if they play a 2-drop spell, yep. White, red, resolve, auto pay. If they play like an exhale, we can counter their exhale. Ooh, okay. Land. Next, I'm gonna attack with the Shrine Keeper. See what we get. Static Snare. Yeah, that 100% doesn't do what I want it to. I'm gonna play this Quarry Mountain Stalwart, and then we're gonna Unending Whisper, tapping this guy down. Actually cancel. Tapping this guy down. Oh, why did it tap like that? It's a lot of lands, by the way. This is a lot of lands. I just want to say that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Out of 16 lands that are in the deck. Another Durgar Island. Okay. I just want to say, lots of lands. Don't need lots of lands, but we have them. Opponent looking at our Quarry Mountain Stalwart like, why? Okay, that was our win condition, so that's now dead. Yep. I'm not blocking that, so no blocks. Gone, gone. See? That'd have been perfect for the... I think that's game. Right? We've drawn so many lands. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 lands. Technically 12, because one of them we got off of this guy. If I play this, it's not going to be good enough because it can't block any of this stuff. So we're just dead. Good game. Like, I'm not going to play it out. I'm a little annoyed that that happened, considering that we took out a land. But it also means that I don't have to... Well, I'm not going to consider adding another land there. View battlefield. We did get to do a lot of the things with our dragons, right? I don't know why it tapped like that. Maybe... Did I tap a blue source earlier? I don't know. This counter spell would have really mattered. Here's our next opponent. We're playing JESKAI dragons. Just so many dragons. Just we have every dragon we'll ever need. I can keep this. We go first. I leave up the exhale. Right. I think next turn we just play the caves, unless we get some to exhale. No? Okay. A lot of lands, game. A lot of lands. Passing it over to our opponent. Not exhale, sorry. Chilling Screech. Okay, Bellringer. Sure. Play this. Play the Globe. This allows us to, if we really want to, exhale kill the Bellringer. If they cast a small spell... Sure. I don't think we care about 1 damage. Ooh, thank you for a counter target. Alrighty, yeah, this is a good time. Stalwart into Dragonstorm. Pitch the Island. And the next turn, I think I am going to Breaching Dragonstorm. Although the Jeskai Shrine Keeper is just like a 4/4 because of our globe, right? Fleeting Effigy. Okay. That's pretty good there, actually. I don't think I blocked the effigy. I don't think I blocked the effigy. Shiko! More like Sucko. Alright. Alright. That's pretty neato. Kill that. Bonk. And I think we do have to Osseous Exhale kill like something here. Sure. Past the blockers. I'm actually gonna do like that and gain some life. Ooh, effortless master. Okay. I'm actually going to now breach the dragonstorm. Is this bad? Is this like a bad idea? View battlefield. I'm actually gonna burn this out. End turn. Isn't that funny? Opponent just like, stupid Quarry Mountain stalwart. I could have 100% bounced this and this to like, you know, okay. They're leaving up the mana for the... They played that in the wrong order. Sure. They're leaving up mana for the counter? Sure. Bounce these both to my hand. Play this again. Drain my opponent for 2. Draw 2. Pitch a land. Leave my opponent at 1. Gain a life, draw a card. This is amazing. And unless if they're dead several ways here, if my opponent can't kill my Quarry Mountain Stalwart or me this turn, we just kill them with the drain effect. If not, I have so many things to do here. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 10 damage. Yep. Yep. Hit me for 2. They got us down pretty far. I'm just gonna cast this, see what we get. Oh, come on, I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it. It looked like we were about to get view battlefield. Riverwalk technique. Alright, so we bounce this to their top of their deck and it disappears entirely. And that gains us 2 life, 3 life, right? Leave match. That was pretty good. Here's our next opponent. We're 1-1 with JESKAI. I was gonna call it JESKAI Revelation. We don't have JESKAI Revelation. JESKAI Nonsense. Oh no. Is this good enough? We have 2 looks at the top of our deck for some extra lands. I'm gonna keep it. This might be stupid, but I'm gonna keep it. Because we're on the play. And whatever's not a land, it's going to the bottom of our deck. Yeah. That goes there, unfortunately. Okay, play this. And turn. Kishless Skimmer, sure. Oh, perfect. I want them to block. If they block, we kill that. Okay. I think we play the Appraiser here. 1 in my hand, the other to my graveyard. I'll take the globe. Globe is great here. I don't think you guys know about my globes, baby. What is this? Okay. Lotus Light Dancer's gone, but that did draw them a card, so that's a pretty good curve there. I figured there was no way that they're not blocking. Let's see. Interesting. I think we just attack here. And if we trade the Appraiser for the Wayfarer, it's fine. Yep. I guess I could buff it up, but it's not worth it. Besides, we need to be going up on mana, right? These are 2-drops. We can play the Dragonologist. We don't need to play the Dragonologist. We don't need a dragon right now, right? Worst comes to worst, if we could play the Shiko, we could just get back our Sibsig Appraiser, right? For free. And also Shiko ends up being a 5/6. Ooh. That seems pretty good. Champion of Deucin. It's Deucey, baby. Sure. Land off the top. Thank you. Hi. Yep. Cast it. Get a card. Do I want to land? I do want to land. Actually. No attacks. That'd be stupid. It's like, what is this 5/6 nonsense? It is nonsense. I'm sorry, opponent. We're gonna, let's see. I think next turn might be a good turn for the Dragonologist. Right, we could attack with this and this. We kind of want to leave up the Storm Brood. Okay. Opponent is looking for an answer. That drew them 2 cards, which is like amazing. This Kishler Skimmer is always going to be good, I feel. Opponent is straight green blue. Destroy target artifact. Okay. I don't blame you. That thing is like super good here. I'm gonna play this. Then I'm gonna send the boys. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave up counter magic. Yeah, we gotta leave up the exhale. And also this, which gives us extra reach. Sorry, not extra reach. Protection for our Shiko, which I think matters here. Like if they try to kill our Shiko. Whoo. We'll hold the dagger on. My turn. Okay, so we can kill this. We can kill this and then swing out with everything. Shh. Do I protect it? Do I protect it? Nah. Because we're going to get them down to like 7. I'm sorry, to 3. I'd rather protect my creature. Right? I'd rather protect my Shiko here. So if they try to kill my Shiko... Now, if they have Sarkhan's Resolve or whatever it is, the 2-mana kill thing, a kill a flyer, that's bad, obviously. We are kind of choked on what we can do. Dispelling Exhale. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we lose that entirely, and my Shiko's Taparino'd. Okay. They showed us the Boulderborn Dagron. I don't... I guess next time we just tap this down and attack, right? Sure. That draws him a card, right? Oh, it's once per turn. Left them at 1. We can Shrine Keeper next turn. Let's see what they have. They have a handful of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cards in hand. I don't think the play is from them to just play a Boulderborn Dragon. I don't think it is. I think that would be actively dumb. Okay. Hi, Attuned Hunter. It's good to meet you. Are they leaving up mana for counter magic? Play a land. Jeskai Shrine Keeper. If they can counter this or remove it, right, like they might have a fight spell, an exhale. If they have an exhale to kill it, that sucks. That's it. That sucks. Riverwalk technique. 100% on top. No, let me look at this. Sure. Because we still get, I guess we get our globe back, actually. Because I would like the globe so that I can play, like, the other cards in my hand. Yeah, it's like, that's definitely coming back, buddy. I don't know. No blocks. Okay. If they have a counter, this skirts that and gets me some card advantage. I probably should have taken one of the other cards, but you know, no attacks here. This allows me to have 2 things up. If they play another creature, like obviously they have their own Boulderborn Dragon, which they're trying desperately not to tap out of. Ooh, they have a fight spell. They have a fight spell. Yep, there's the exhale. Okay. A blue source would have been good at some point. Okay, they're doing something with this. Okay, sure. What is this? Oh, Ireni's rebuff. Oh, they could bounce this. That sucks. And then I don't have a board? Okay, but that costs a lot. So we're not blocking. They're not doing the things. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Dragonstorm. Draw 2, discard a card. Oh, wow. Okay. No attacks. This Attuned Hunter has everything on his back. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 mana. 9, which means I can play this after I play a land. And I think we get back the Dragonologist for more card advantage now. The Rennie's rebuff, sure. Yep. Okay, doing it now. They can counter it for 4? Unless they have, what's it called? The other thing. Counter target spell unless they pay 8? So I'm gonna get the Dragonologist back. If this resolves. If it resolves. Spectral Denial for 7, that's what it was, yeah. Okay. Hit me? Yep. Okay, there's the dragon. Pummeler. Hammeler. Well, they don't have access to it, so I'm actually just gonna play the Stone Brood. Gain 5. Play this. Draw 2. Oh my god! Pitch white source. I don't think we were meant to win this. All things considered, right? Are we just dead? We're dead to a removal spell, I think. Another dragon. Another Boulderborn, rather. I think they attack with the Attuned Hunter and the Sagu Pummeler if they want. No blocks. Okay. Whisper. Unending whisper of a good friend. Decline. Autopay. Oh my god. What is this nonsense? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 lands. No attacks. 15 lands. There's 1 land left in the deck. There is 1 land left in the deck. I can't even. If they attack with everything, we do have to block. Yep. I think we just take 9 here. No blocks. Another Pummeler. Okay. Their top end was much better than ours. Detainment. A little too late. Get rid of that. Good game. Concede. That was rough. That was rough. We had them at 1. We had them at 1. View battlefield. And, like, we're built, we only have 16 lands in the deck. We saw 15 of them somehow. 15. That's insane. Leave match. And we started on a 1-lander too. So like, here's our next opponent. We're 1 and 2 with Jeskai Dragon Control. We went a little deep on the Dagrons, but I think it'll be pretty cool, actually. This I think is keepable. It's unfortunate that we have one of our 2 black sources in our hand, but hopefully we'll dig out of this with our Unending Whisperer. And there's a Globe. That was a great draw. Okay. Next turn we can leave up counter mana value 2 creature. Or mana value 2 spell. Unfortunate. Okay. That's 2 pings. Sure. Hit me for 1. Yeah. Alright. I think the correct thing to do is to kill this now. And then next turn we can Globe and leave up Stormbrood. Yep. No play. Alright. Globe. Please play a mana value 2 or less spell. Oh, come on. Breaching Dragonstorm? Excuse me, what? What? Oh my god. Sure. Sure. I can Shiko here, I think. God, what do I do? Because this just gets to hit me for 4. I think we play this and then the Embermouth Sentinel to have another blocker. And also to get a land. Let's get a white source. Take action. And then I will block something with the Quarry Mountain Stalwart just to make sure that it dies. Oh, okay. Because we're going to get that back with Shiko. Do you have 2 removal spells? Are we just dead? Oh, we're so dead. We're just 100% dead. Yeah, cool. If I play the Shrine Keeper, I draw a card, gain a life. If I play the Shiko, I get my what's it called, but then doesn't do anything. Wow, that was too fast for me. That was like way too fast. Stalwart, yeah. Sure. But it doesn't do the thing, so good game. I will concede to that. Jesus! That was too fast! That was too fast! Oh, that felt bad. That felt real bad. That felt real bad. But also that's the boogeyman of the format, right? It's the red and white deck. Shocking Sharpshooter turn 1 was like really good. What was really nutty was Breaching Dragonstorm into a 4-drop. That's 9 mana worth of value off of what? The Iridescent Tiger? They went Tiger, Dragonstorm, 4-drop. This was essentially free. I'm glad that War Effort doesn't also give it haste, right? It doesn't just give your board haste. Can you imagine? But yeah, and they didn't seem to be doing well. Hold on, they did play a what's it called? They did play a Stormbrood, right? The fire one, right? So, and we had to kill. Oh, God, that plus. Oh my God, we would have been dead already had I not roasted that stupid the Shocking Sharpshooter. That was so fast. That was so fast. That's unfortunate. Leave match. Did I really need a? Yeah, I kind of did. Leave match. That was so fast. That was too fast. I think... So I think that the Quarry Mountain Stalwart needed to survive another turn, too. This is what I hate about Best of One, is that, like, you craft this, like, this really good deck. I think that this is amazing. I think that this is insane, actually. Look at how many dragons we had. What was it? 8? 8 dragons. 8! And all this interaction to make sure, not to make sure, because obviously it didn't friggin' work. We even cut some interaction. Like, maybe it was correct to play Glacial Dragon Hunt? I don't know. I really don't know. Because all of our interaction, like, mattered when we cast it. You know what I mean? The Stormbrood just, like, roasting something, sometimes tapping something down, right? Countering a small spell is nice. We had 2 globes. There were some points of the previous match, not the last one, the one before it, where we did not have the correct mana because we were choked on blue, which I guess will happen if your mana base is essentially split 3 ways, right? 5, 5, and 5. Ugh. Yeah, we had like very little fixing. Would more fixing have helped? Maybe. We did have 2 globes. We had the 2 devotees. I think that was fine, and the devotees helped us to dig. Right, to make sure that we hit our proper mana land drops, right? It's okay. It's okay. We did what we could. That last one was so fast. It was like way too fast. Like, ugh. And rather than playing like a 2-drop, they played a 3-drop, and it was like, damn it, come on. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please like, share, and subscribe. Come on over to twitch.tv/dickrecord. Where you can see me complain about other video games. It's so 2 of those games, we just drew every land. Oh my God. And we didn't hit the bottom of the deck. It was just like, oh, no, here was more lands. You're not going to win this one. I mean, that's Magic, baby, right? But anyway, with that out of the way, I'm out of here. You guys have been great. Drink drink some more water, okay? Drink plenty of water. You need it, you thirsty bitch. And I'll see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. Take care, everyone.